it's Jennifer, and I'm here today to talk to you about how to edit your closet. As you know or you don't, I am a wardrobe stylist, so this is something I do very frequently with my clients and my own closet. I edit my own closet almost every month. I like keeping it super fresh. It's so important. I know from doing this with clients, the closet editing process is so helpful because it feels like you actually have more when you love what's in your closet. I promise. I know this for a fact. I know that it's like an addictive process. Once people start doing it, they're doing it more and more, and they're able to get rid of more and more instead of holding on to things that they might wear someday, or that they spent money on, so they're not willing to part with. You actually feel better getting rid of those things, I promise, okay? And you'll actually feel like you have more because you will not be confused when you walk into your closet or you go over to your closet. You will know that everything in there works for you. So the very first step that we're going to take today is literally taking every piece of clothing out of your closet. Now that might seem like a lot, but you break it down into categories so you don't have to do it all at once. So for example, with my closet, I would take all of my shirts out of my closet and I would lay them on my bed. From that point, I would go on to step to make it, or sorry, excuse me, I would make two piles. A pile of things that I love, that I wear all the time, and that are no-brainers, like I'm going to keep. Then I would make a pile of things that I'm on the fence about, or I don't wear, or I'm not sure about, okay? So those pieces that you're not sure about or you're not wearing, you have to try each and every one of them on. Like every single one. I'm not kidding. Because that might also help you be able to let go of something if you're like, I don't want to try this on. I know it doesn't work. Bye-bye. Okay? So you're going to try the piece of clothing on and you're going to ask yourself, if I went into the store today and saw this piece of clothing, would I rebuy it? If the answer is no, then what do you think? We're probably going to say goodbye to that piece of clothing, right? So we are going to, if the answer is no, and it's because you don't like the piece of clothing, we're going to consign it or donate it, okay? And you can watch my consignment video if you want to know more about consigning. I don't want to go into all that, but I'm a huge advocate in donating, so I want to talk about that really quickly. Even items that are damaged or stained, you can still donate, because companies like the Salvation Army will send all that material and use it as insulation, and then it will not be in a landfill. So donate everything you can, even like one sock. They'll take it, okay? So you're going to donate and consign those pieces that you would not rebuy. If you say yes to the piece of clothing that you're trying on, but you're not wearing it, then you need to ask yourself why you're not wearing it. It could be you don't have anything else to go with it, or you don't know how to wear it, okay? And if that's the case, take it off and make a pile for those items, okay? Because we will address that in another video. The other thing could be it's missing a button, it needs to be hemmed, it has some sort of, needs to be dry cleaned, whatever. You make a pile for that. You make an alteration dry cleaning pile. And then the last thing is that it's out of style, or out of season. And in that case, you can either store it or you can hang it somewhere else in your closet, because I'm a firm advocate in only having clothing that you're currently wearing in your closet. I think it's confusing having a bunch of things in your closet you can't wear. Okay, it confuses your brain, gets your brain overwhelmed, feels cluttery, yada, yada, yada. So store it in another place, okay? So once you have those two piles, you're going to rehang everything on matching hangers. My personal choice for matching hangers, and I love these hangers and I've used them for years and years now, are these super thin velvet hangers. There are several reasons I love these. One, living in California, I don't have a huge closet. Real estate is super expensive, and I'm getting more real estate with these hangers because they're so thin, I can fit more in my closet. Number two, nothing slides off of these suckers. This grip on this velvet, it's awesome. It doesn't, like when you use those fancy wood hangers, yeah, they look pretty, but they're bulky, number one, and number two, everything slides off of them. So you won't have to be dealing with any of that. And number three, I just think it's super important that your closet look as neat as possible, and that's why I love having matching hangers. Look at me, look. Anyway, I'm getting distracted with the hanger, looking through the hanger. I love having matching hangers because it looks better, okay? So if your closet looks more attractive, you're gonna be more likely to keep this up as well. So that's another reason that I would recommend matching hangers. And it's a very minimal investment. I will link to it below. So when you're rehanging everything, this is the last little tip. I hang everything by category, and I highly recommend you do the same. Makes getting dressed easier because you're going to know, okay, I'm going to need a shirt, I'm going to need pants, I'm going to need whatever, layering pieces. So if you have everything hanging by category, you can go to the thing you need at that moment in time. I have a somewhat smaller closet, so I have all of my tank tops, short sleeve, long sleeves, all tops together, okay? So the way I do my own personal closet is I colorize. I start sleeveless to long sleeve by color in all tops. So I start white and go all the way to black. You can do it the other way around. I am also a big fan of colorizing because you're not digging through your closet for the yellow shirt and you don't know where that yellow shirt is. And my closet, you can see where the yellow shirts are because they're right there. Okay, so I hope this has been super helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give me the thumbs up because that helps me realize what videos you're enjoying and which content is helpful to you. Please feel free to ask me any questions in the comment section below, and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to be able to continue to teach you as much as I possibly can from all of my years of styling. And I will be back to do another closet edit video, and we will talk about those pieces that you loved but you are not wearing next, okay? We will address what we're going to do with those pieces. So thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.